It was almost midnight when Ethan, a 29-year-old delivery driver, turned his truck onto Highway 46, the loneliest road in the entire state. No street lights, no houses, only endless darkness on both sides. Ethan had driven this highway 100 times, but tonight felt different. The air was colder, the silence was heavier, and the fog looked like it was following him. He tried turning on the radio. Static. He tried calling someone. No signal. After 20 minutes he finally saw something ahead. A woman, standing alone in the middle of the highway, waving her arms desperately. Ethan slammed the brakes. The woman walked up to his window and whispered, "Please, can you help me? My car broke down. My husband, he's still inside." Even before Ethan replied, he noticed something strange. Her clothes were old, torn, and wet, as if she had walked out of a river. Still, Ethan stepped out and followed her. Half a mile ahead, there was a car, or what was left of it. The entire vehicle was crushed, the metal twisted, like someone had folded it with bare hands. Ethan froze. The woman pointed toward the driver's seat and said, "He's still there, please help him." Ethan walked closer. But the driver's seat was empty. He turned to the woman, and she was gone. The fog thickened. Every sound disappeared. Ethan felt like the world around him had stopped breathing. Suddenly, a whisper drifted right behind him. He couldn't escape, and you won't either. Ethan spun around. No one. His heartbeat thundered in his chest. He stepped back toward his truck, but now someone else was standing next to it. A man. Tall, unmoving, facing the forest. Ethan called out, "Hey, are you okay?" The man didn't respond, didn't blink, didn't breathe. When Ethan walked closer, he realized the man wasn't looking at the forest. He was looking at a tree with marks, scratch marks, fresh ones, 5 long claw marks, as if something had dragged its nails across the bark. Suddenly the man turned around. His eyes were wide, terrified and bloodshot. He grabbed Ethan's arm and whispered, "You shouldn't be here. It comes for the ones who stop." Ethan's blood ran cold. "What comes?" The man swallowed and said only one word, "Her." Just then the woman reappeared. But this time, her head hung unnaturally to the side. Like her neck was broken. She started walking toward them, but her feet weren't touching the ground. The man whispered, "Run." Ethan sprinted toward his truck. The man ran in the opposite direction. But the woman didn't chase them. Her voice echoed everywhere. No one leaves Highway 46 without staying forever. Ethan reached the truck, jumped in and hit the gas. The engine roared, tires screeched. But the truck didn't move. It was stuck. As he looked in the mirror, the woman was standing right behind him, her face inches from the glass. Her voice turned soft, almost kind. "Please don't be afraid. I only need one of you." Ethan slammed the accelerator again. This time the truck lurched forward and shot down the highway. He didn't stop until he saw the first sign of civilization. A diner. Lights on. People inside. Finally. He walked in, shaking. The old cashier looked at him and said, "You look like you saw a ghost." Ethan nodded slowly. I think I did." The cashier stared at him for a long moment, then said, "What road did you come from?" "Highway 46. Everyone in the diner went silent. The cashier leaned in and whispered, "Son, that road's been closed since 1984. A woman died there in a car crash. People say her spirit keeps stopping drivers, hoping someone will help her husband who never made it out." Ethan's legs trembled. He whispered back, "But I saw her. I spoke to her." The cashier replied, "That means she chose you. And she doesn't choose people who get away." Ethan's breath stopped. He slowly turned toward the window. And outside, standing in the same fog that shouldn't exist, was the woman. Smiling. Waiting. And this time, her lips formed the words, "We're not finished."